Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to Shifting Lanes. My name's Chad, and today, obviously, big day, both figuratively and literally. Biggest tires we've ever fitted to any car we've ever owned, so that means we have to have some big freaking wheels. No, in those boxes there and there, we have some brand new, frankly, enormous rims to fit our new rubber. So we got to get it to the tire shop, get them on, and then get them on the Mustang. Okay, as you can see, we are back in the shop. This might actually be the first time the Mustang's ever actually been in this shop, which is something of a momentous occasion. We've had a lot of, well, we've had a lot of fun, a lot of annoyances, a lot of busted knuckles working on the C30 in this shop, and hopefully more of the same with the Mustang. But at any rate, Mustang's back in the shop. As you can see, she's got her performance package wheels on, which are, they're filthy. Car gets driven, I work a lot, such is the nature of things. These are 19-inch wheels, wrapped in Sumitomo, whatever nonsense wheels, or sorry, nonsense tires this car came with. Getting better rubber and better wheels on this car, because those things are monumentally heavy. Super heavy, as you can tell by those thick spokes. Ooh, speaking. At any rate, I've been looking to get these things off the car, get better rubber on her, get better wheels on her, get lighter wheels on her for a long, long time. Now, right over there, right out of camera shot, is my brand new wheels and tires. And like I said in the intro, these are the biggest wheels and tires we have ever fitted to any of our cars because, well, the Mustang needs it. Long and short of it, I may have overdone it a touch, but I kind of wanted to future-proof the car a little bit, so we have some massive rubber going on. But before I get into any of that, I want to take a second. Two things. Number one, you saw it in the title. This isn't all about the Mustang today. The C30 is going to be making a comeback next month, so in November at some point. I got a couple things I need to get done to the Mustang, make her a little safer. Not that she's unsafe as far as the tune and the engine and stuff is concerned, but kind of, again, future-proofer, bulletproofer, make her super robust so we can do as many drag passes as we want, weather permitting. We can go to the autocross, we can go to the track, we can drift, all that sort of stuff. I want to make sure as she sits, she's as reliable as humanly possible. After that, we're diving right back into the C30. I know you guys have missed her. I get messages pretty much every time I post a video that doesn't feature the C30. Where the hell is the C30? When's it coming back? It's coming back sometime in November, which I'm pretty stoked on. We have a list of things we kind of want to shoot with her. Get her back into the flow. But this is your opportunity. What do you see? What do you want to see with the C30? What do you want to see us do? Greg did a POV drive with the V70R. Do you want to see something like that? We kind of already did a buyer's guide on the C30 itself, but did you want to see a full review on the car as it sits with all her mods in 2020? And should you spend the money to get something like that, or say buy something from factory like the Veloster N like Hansen owns? Any ideas on videos? Comments down below would be much appreciated. The second thing I want to get into before I reveal my new wheels is 90% of you, which is a pretty ridiculous number, but watch our stuff on a regular basis and aren't subscribed. We're making a huge push to get to 50,000 subs before the end of the year. We're a little, I think somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1,200, 1,300 away at the time of filming this video. But if you like what you see, guys, hit subscribe, smash that notification bell, give us a thumbs up. All of that stuff helps us when it comes to making more content for you guys, being able to have such a large fleet of cars like we do, but being able to do the mods you guys want to really see, taking them to events you really want to see, all that sort of stuff. So when the C30 comes back, or hell, right now, hit that little subscribe button. It's right below me. It takes 2 seconds out of your day. It really helps the channel out and helps you guys get more content that you want. But without further ado, well, they're right there. Let's take a look at the new wheels. Now, these are P51 wheels wrapped in Nitto NT5 tires. Now, the tire you see in front of you, well, that's a 275/35, which is basically the same size as that rear tire. Now, her friend, which is this girl, that's a 305/35 rear tire. I mean, actually, hold on one sec. The best way to show off just how enormous these wheels are, 19 inches, not that big of a deal. 11.5 inches wide, which means fat as hell rubber. Let me just grab some and I'll show you. Okay, so what you see in front of you is a cross section of our tires. What we have here, 275 front tires for the Mustang. You see here 235s, obviously for the rears. You can see a little bit more meat there. But where it gets absolutely bonkers, absolutely nuts, is I brought out one of the original tires from the C30 just to show you how this is a 225 and that's a 305. 305, 225. It's absolutely bananas how crazy that is. So I think the only thing left to do here is to get the car up in the air, get the new wheels on, get the new tires on, and hopefully it was raining. Hopefully it's not. We can go for a drive. What do you think? Alrighty, so we got one wheel on. We'll do a comparison with you. At any rate, this wheel, as we can see, all 5 lug nuts are clearly right there. And yet, when I go to, sorry for the shaky camera, but trying to, wheel doesn't budge. Remember in all those videos where you kind of mocked Hansen for using too much anti-seize? This right here is why you use anti-seize, so you don't have this issue. I'm just upgrading the wheels, but God forbid I got a flat side of the road. It's raining outside, winter's right around the corner. I would say whoever did this is a bit of a moron or just lazy, but I know who did this. If you remember, when I bought the car, the rears were on the left side, the driver's side, and the fronts were on it. So 275s on this side, 255s on the other side. So I took it back to them for them to fix the issue, and they put it on. And now I'm here trying to get a wheel off. All right, after some persuasion with some, well, let's just say lubricant and a mallet, we got the front wheel on. And there's the rear wheel. Just take a look at that. Pretty damn flush. Front, pretty close as well, just for a point of comparison, because yes, we are only halfway through this job, which should have been over hours ago. Here's kind of what the front looks like. You see it's kind of tucked in a little bit. Same thing with the back. So guys, obviously we were outside, had to get out here. The car looked great in the shop, but nothing beats natural light, even if it is, well, a little bit overcast. And then obviously there's the Mustang. Dang, dude, look at these wheels. I love how the brakes fill out. Got the Brembos. Just look at how that fills out the wheel. Look at how those wheels are. Look, oh, I could not be happier with that. The rears, we got a little more gap, but now these are flow formed. So the barrels are flow formed. These wheels, even on the rears, are 23 pounds, 21 pounds up front. The stock wheels, if you can believe it, are like 30 pounds. We're shaving 7 pounds. Obviously there's some tire weight in there to consider. Whew. As anyone will tell you, makes a huge difference when it comes to performance. But like I said, 19 by 10 up front, massive 19 by 11.5 in the rear. Like I said before, we got Nittos, and these are the NT05s, not the Rs, just the regular. They're still super high performance. Tell me that doesn't look badass. Look at that with that scenery in the background. Come on. Those are P51 wheels designed specifically for the S551 S550 Mustang chassis. So again, no center boards to worry about. Offsets are all perfect and correct, straight out of the box. No ring, nothing to worry about. One last thing before we sign off, guys. Obviously, it's damn near November, and we are in, well, New Jersey. So only a few weeks to enjoy these before we got to take them back off again and put the other ones back on because, well, they're just not going to work in the cold. However, while they are working, so we're definitely going to try to get to the track. Hopefully finally get into the 12s. It's been we should be there already, but track conditions, all the excuses you really don't care about. But as for this video, guys, that's going to be a wrap. Again, if you liked the video, consider subscribing, smash the like button, and hit that notification bell. The notification bell gives you all of our stuff as we release it. Mustang stuff, C30 stuff, V70R stuff, Hanson's little Korean hatchback. I want to thank you so much for watching, but for this one, that's a wrap. I'll catch you next time.